This is a review of my hotpoint df61 Aquarius range dishwasher. This is from 1999, I think, so it's about 10-year-old now. It has 4 programs: Superwash, gives you 2 pre-rinses, a main wash, 3 intermittent rinses and the main rinse and the main drying cycle. Normal gives you a pre-rinse and 2 intermittent rinses and the main rinse. Economy, pretty much the same but only longer. Quick 40, a very quick 40 minutes long. Still gives you the full drying cycle. It only has a main wash, an intermittent rinse and the main rinse. It's actually very good, but only for it's very good because it gives you a drying cycle which most new dishwashers don't give, including new hotpoints. They do not give you the drying cycle at the end. This has been incredibly reliable. We've only had an engineer out once, and that's because a chicken bone accidentally clogged up the drain hose in the dishwasher, so it wasn't draining water. There's a rinse aid filter with a rinse aid indicator. Basically, if it's shiny, it needs refilling, which in this case it does. There's only a little bit of black left. A powder indicator, and it is very good actually, because you can easily fit a finish dishwasher tablet in, so you don't need to put it straight into the machine. This one came with a very large universal cutlery rack, and as you can see, it can fit a nice very big load in. There's a salt dispenser there, and this filter and mesh, which can be easily taken out and cleaned if so be it, in which case, most cases, it doesn't. Top rack for side plates and small dishes, and then of course all your cups, mugs and glasses, but because we don't really have any side plates, they usually go on the bottom rack anyway. This is a very good dishwasher, chiefly because it's based on the Siemens and Bosch's of the 1999 era anyway. In other words, this is basically a Bosch underneath. In fact, it's more to be a Siemens underneath. It's less than 10 years. There's only a few downsides. It is actually quite loud during washing, but that's only because it's old. What I'm saying is, it's still reasonably quiet. I mean, it's not unbearable, but it could be quieter. It runs at about 62 decibels, which is about as loud as a dryer, basically. Modern ones run at about 40 decibels, which is about as quiet as a kettle during boiling. It does have a salt refill, but because it's always empty, it's always on. The only downside is that this lit LED for the on-off light has nearly gone out. Then it would after 10 years use. LEDs only last for 10 years. Oh, and the other thing is that these sometimes can become sticky and not stay in. But I guess that's because it's been old now. But most of the time they should stick in. So it is very reliable. Stop refocusing, you stupid camera. Metal, everything. Very well built. I hope this keeps washing. That's my review.